Chapter 13, what? To be perfectly fair, I'm recording this the same day as I did the other one. It's just how it is. Just trying to get stuff ready for tomorrow. I'm going to be busy in the morning tomorrow. I'm actually going hiking first thing in the morning. So that's the goal, is to keep doing stuff, staying active, staying positive. That's all we can do, right? But so here we are, chapter 13. I am allowed to read The Miraculous Journey of Edward Turley by Scholastic. Again, no, not by Scholastic, but the publisher allowed me to read this book for YouTube. Okay, so at the end of the last chapter, should be fresh in my mind, right? Okay, the end of the last chapter, we had the hobo and his dog find him, and now he's going off. So I want you to make a prediction about what's going to happen with Edward now. What are they going to do throughout this part of the chapter? Are they going to come into another adventure? Is he going to get lost again? Is his feelings going to change? Because we know how he felt in the last chapter. So make a quick prediction, okay? Just turn to your mom, dad, brother, sister. Hey, mom, I believe that Edward is going to have a fun adventure. You know, something like that. All right, go and pause the video now. I see a cat. Okay, back to me. All right, so here we are, chapter 13. They traveled on foot. They traveled in empty rail cars. They were always on the move. But in truth, said Bull, we're going nowhere. That's, my friend, is the irony of our constant movement. Edward rode in Bull's bedroll, slung over Bull's shoulder with only his head and his ears sticking out. Bull was always careful to position the rabbit so that he was looking down or up, but was instead forever looking behind him, at the road they had just traveled. At night they slept on the ground, under the stars. Lucy, after initial disappointment about Edward being unfit for consumption, took a liking to him, slept curled up beside him. Sometimes she even rested her muzzle on his china stomach, and when the noises she made in her sleep whimpered and growling and chuffing and resonated inside Edward's body. To his surprise, he began to feel a deep tenderness for the dog. During the night, while Bull and Lucy slept, Edward, with his ever-open eyes, stared at the constellations. He said their names, and then he said the names of the people who loved him. He started with Abilene, and went to Nellie and Lawrence, and from there, Bull and Lucy. And then he ended again with Abilene, Nellie, Lawrence, Bull, Lucy, Abilene. See, Edward told Pellegrina, I am not like the princess. I know about love. These were the times, too, when Bull and Lucy gathered around a campfire with other tramps. Bull was a good storyteller and even a better singer. Sing for us, Bull, the men shouted. Bull sat with Lucy against his leg, and Edward balanced on his right knee, and he sang, and somewhere deep inside himself, just as Edward could feel Lucy's whimpers and growls resonated through his bodies at night, he could feel the deep, sad sound of Bull's songs move through him. Edward loved it when Bull sang. Okay. He was grateful for Bull, too, for sensing that a dress was not the kind of right clothing for Edward. Malone, said Bull one night, it's not my desire to offend you or to comment negatively on your choice of garb, but I'm forced to tell you that you stick out like a sore thumb in that princess dress. And also, again, with no wish to offend you, the dress has seen better days. Nellie's beautiful dress had not fared well at all in the dump or the subsequent ramblings with Bull and Lucy. It was so torn and dirty and full of holes that it barely resembled a dress anymore. I have a solution, said Bull, and I hope that it meets your approval. He took his own knit stocking cap and cut a big hole in the top of it, the two holes on the side, and he then took off Edward's dress. Look away, Lucy, he said to the dog. Let's not embarrass Malone by staring at his nakedness. Bull slid the hat over Edward's head and pulled it down and poked his arms through the smaller holes. There you go, he said to Edward. Now you just need some pants. Pants, Bull made himself, cutting up several red handkerchiefs and sewing them together so that they made a makeshift covering over Edward's long legs. Now you have the proper outlaw look, said Bull, standing back to admire his work. Now you look like a rabbit on the run. Okay, and that is the end of this chapter. Short chapters again, okay. We are officially at least halfway through the book. All right, at least halfway through the book. All right, I want you guys to think about that last thing it said at the very end of this chapter, where it said, you look like a rabbit on the run. I want you to quickly write down or comment, because only a couple of you are still writing to me. Makes me sad. Okay. The one or two of you are still writing. Thank you so much. I love those comments. I love how you guys are following along with the story. And I know I see the views and people looking at it, but go ahead and send me a quick comment. Hey, Mr. Subway, here is this chapter, okay? But in the last sentence it says, it looked like a rabbit on the run. I want you to tell me what that rabbit on the run looks like. Does it look like these cats running away? Okay, is that what they look like? Cat? No, it doesn't look like the cat running away. But I want to know, what does that mean that it's a rabbit on the run? Okay, so that's one thing. And the last one is, how does Edward feel about Bull's song? Okay, I remember Bull is new owner. How does Edward feel about Bull's songs? Don't forget to write in your complete sentences. Edward feels blankety blank blank about Bull's song. Those are the complete sentences we're looking for. All right. Other than that, we're going on the next day. Okay, don't forget, we're going to pick up your stuff, your belongings, April 27th to May 1st next week. I think we're going to get an email from the principals very soon about, hey, who's coming when, what days. If you have library books at home, make sure you guys bring those in, because when you come to get your stuff, we'll drop them. We'll drop those off at the library, and some of your books are in the classroom as well, so that works out nicely. I have all your stuff. We'll have all your stuff ready to go, because it's still Tuesday morning for me. Tuesday afternoon. But we'll have that stuff ready for you guys to go pick up, and quick and easy. So thank you guys so much. Stay positive, stay outside, keep busy, and I'll see you guys next time. All right.